could you? How could you leave your friend, your blind friend, on the dance floor alone, knowing that she cannot navigate without help?
Are we going to say this is jealousy or she's just wicked? Just pure wickedness. Because you went to the club with your friend, she's getting a lot of attention. You left her, and you know that she has had some things to drink. You left her alone at the club, then had to text her. I've left, though. I was not vibing in the club. And you know quite alright that she is blind.
I am totally blind. I do not have any eyesight at all. I cannot see anything. I cannot see light. I cannot see colors. I cannot see shadows. It is completely dark for me. And sometimes you want to depend on your friends. And you depend on people that you trust. And some of these bitches don't mean you well. There are people out there. There are people out there, y'all, that just mean bad. And you have to choose your friends wisely, okay? I thought I had a friend. But this bitch gets mad at me. And she leaves me on the dance floor at a nightclub by myself, okay? Do y'all know what that feels like? I was so afraid. We went out to go see DJ Mustard because he was spinning in Vegas. If y'all follow me, you know I love partying. I love to get out. I went with my friend who I thought was my friend. And the night started off well. We were excited. We were drinking. We were having fun. And this guy started dancing with me. Some notable football player. I don't know his name. I honestly don't, because I can't see him anyway. So we're dancing. And, you know, I guess she wasn't dancing with anybody. So she slowly, like, comes and, like, moves me out of the way and, like, starts dancing with him instead. I don't mind. It's no big deal. I don't go to clubs for hookups. I go to just have fun. So it was no big deal. Eventually, I guess he leaves. I don't know what happened because I kind of started dancing with another guy. There was plenty to choose from. And we were just dancing for a while. I mean, the music was fun. We were really juking, you know. And after maybe like an hour, maybe somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour, I can't be sure, I noticed that my friend wasn't, like, she didn't speak to me at all. Usually when we're in the club, we dance, we lean over, we talk to each other, that kind of thing. It was quiet, so I, like, kind of was feeling around, trying not to look like I can't see, but kind of like I know what her dress feels like, so kind of like feeling people around me, like, without them noticing. And she wasn't there. So I take my phone out of my bag and I turn up the volume so it can read to me. And I hear my phone speaking to me, and it puts out a text message, or it's reading a text message, and it says, "I'm sorry, get home safe, I left." And I'm listening to the shit over and over again, like she's gone. So I'm in a full-blown panic. I'm in this mega nightclub on the dance floor, drunk, by myself, can't see, don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I asked the guy I was dancing with. I took my cane out of my purse and showed it to him and said, "Can you help me downstairs to find an Uber? I'm gonna schedule an Uber so I can go home." Thankfully, he was polite enough, and he didn't mean, you know, any harm. And he got me downstairs. I called my Uber. He waited for me. I went home. Scariest situation of my life, because I gotta trust somebody I don't know and I'm drunk. Okay? Who leaves their blind friend on the dance floor alone? And I rode there with her. So I also had to get my own Uber home. I get fucking home. This bitch don't even say nothing. She's not even like, hope you got home safe, nothing. The next day rolled around, and I was like, you know, I was super hurt. I was scared. I was confused, and I wasn't going to text her first. I let her text me, and then she texted me, how was your night? Sorry I had to leave. That conversation did not go well, obviously. I responded with, what do you mean, how was my night? You fucking left me on the dance floor. Like, who does that? Why would you do that? Y'all know what she told me. Well, you were in your own world having your own fun, and I was miserable, so I just left you. I just left. Who fucking does that? Bitch, I cannot see you. If you were uncomfortable, if you didn't like the music, if you wasn't feeling the vibe, you can tell me. I don't know what you're doing when you're standing next to me. I don't know that you're not having a good time. And even if you were not, you know how many times I've stayed at an event for a friend because they're vibing, they're flirting, and it's just me? Okay? It's shit like this that makes me wish y'all so fucking bad. I would give anything, any fucking thing to get my eyesight back. Any fucking thing. And I passed this TikTok video once where a guy was like, another crying video. I hate to be that person, but it fucking sucks, okay? I need to vent to somebody. And the whole point of this is to just choose your friends wisely. Because these bitches will play and pretend. I don't even know what her deal was. To me, it sounds like jealousy. I'm having fun. She's not. Maybe nobody wanted to talk to her. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. It's not my job to figure out that. I'm not doing it. But just choose your friends fucking wisely, y'all.
This is just so cruel for you to do this to your friend, knowing quite alright that she cannot even see. In fact, let's assume that she can actually see. This is wrong. You shouldn't go to a party, to a club, a nightclub. You shouldn't go to a nightclub with your friend. You guys got there together. You will just leave. You will just leave without letting them know. What is there for you to tell her that I'm not feeling it? I need to leave. Or are you ready to go? And she tells you, oh, I'm not ready, you can leave. Then you leave. But you leaving without informing her, then you have to send a text message. You don't even call her. Text message. Figure out how you get home. So now my head is thinking now, what if the guy that helped her was actually one of those men that just want to, take advantage of women? You guys, I have a reaction on this video. Let's watch this stitches together, then I'll share my opinion at the end of the video.
How could you? How could you leave your friend, your blind friend, on the dance floor alone, knowing that she cannot navigate without help, knowing that she rolled with you? How could you? How could you watch your blind friend? And really, that shouldn't even matter because girl code is if we come together, we leave together. How could you leave your blind friend in the club drunk by herself and text her? You didn't say it before you left. You text her and was like, girl, I had to leave. I wasn't having a good time. Get home safe. Get home safe. Ho, I'm blind. And you were my ride. Nobody will ever make me believe any different. You were jealous of that girl. I went and looked at the lady's video. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, search blind girl left in the club. She thick. And even though she blind, her eyes are this beautiful blue gray. She had this cute, big afro, baby. She was pulling them, and the friend was mad. Y'all are always talking about the men are the threat. The women are the threat, because what kind of woman would leave a blind, drunk friend behind? Shame.
I don't support all women, because some of you heifers need your asses beat. I mean, handed to you, signed, sealed, and delivered. And the reason why I'm saying this today is because yesterday I watched a video of a woman sharing her experience of a new friend of hers leaving her on the dance floor of a club in Las Vegas, surrounded by men she did not know. Left her and went home. Why? Because she was feeling some kind of way that the friend who was telling the story was getting more attention from men than the friend who up and left. Now, As if that ain't gutter snipe enough, the woman telling the story is a woman who happens to be blind. In the words of Mona Leo, bitch, I want your head on the top of my nightstand. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? That kind of behavior is already low down scoundrel behavior to begin with. But to be leaving a woman who 100% cannot see. The worst part of the story for me is that the woman had to ask the man she just met that night, had to trust him. Hey, can you take me outside so I can wait on my Uber? Should be going left with women who are able-bodied. You just going, ooh, thank goodness the man she asked was a kind, decent human being and did help her. Some of you, ooh, sweet. The things I want to say to this woman will get me banned from at least 11 different countries. Who is she?
I hope every single tampon you put in that crater of a cat is soaked in talkie dust. I don't know a single girl that does not know the rule: come together, stay together, and leave together. Groups of girls don't even use the bathroom by themselves. I don't even grocery shop without my best friend.
Exactly.
And you expect me to believe that leaving your blind friend in the middle of the dance floor, and you know she doesn't even have her stick out, was not with an intent to harm. You truly do have to be vile, abhorrent, and disgusting, a lowlife of a person to even think of something like that in your head, because there are no girls who have seeing friends that even act like that remotely. So to even do this to someone who you know cannot see is insane to me. My friends and I have gone out with girls we have never met before. I am literally known as the party girl of Dallas. None of those girls would ever have done that. Any young girl watching this who might be turning 21 soon, maybe even 18 soon, and you're going to start going out, I'm going to tell you so that way you can never say I never knew. If you go with a group of girls, you leave with that group of girls. The only exception to that is if you brought your own car and you did not drive somebody. And if you did drive somebody, that person needs to already have an acquired ride, a backup plan. You don't even go to the bathroom without telling your friends. You don't leave the premises without telling your friends. You don't even walk out of their line of sight without telling your friends. You do not leave your group until everybody knows. And if you drove somebody, you need to either pay for their Uber, communicate that you want to go home, or find them another ride within your group. And if you are in a group of two, you need to communicate that to her. I've never been so pissed for a stranger before. I would have found something to press charges for. If I was to ever encounter that lady, I would want to reenact one of those scenes from Handmaid's Tale where all of the girls gather around and just get closer and beat her ass.
Now, I'm finna get on other missions in my rocket ship to be black and woman again. I'm gonna say this, and the sound, every young woman on the sound of my voice. If any broad feels any way about you, you don't never go out with them by yourself. Ain't see what that means? That means you always have your way there and your way back. The fact that you had a disabled friend and y'all went out and she was getting more attention and you left her, your entire life needs to fall apart. Your entire life needs to fall apart. The times by which we are living are perilous. They are dangerous. And to be a woman who is differently abled or disabled or any way visually challenged, you leave her. I keep saying, pick me is a danger. And this is just why. Because you wasn't a friend to begin with. It sounds like you took the blind friend with you because you was gonna get more play from than she would. But when them tables turn and she was getting attention, you couldn't stand it, so you leave her. So again, and my mama thinking, so that means y'all probably came together, y'all got in together. So you were her way back. So rather than you just take that L as a woman and be like, oh, you know, she get more play. That's fine. That does not take away from my own baddie quotient. You leave her. Now I'm gonna say this, and I told this to my sister just a few minutes ago. Understand the broads who don't clap for you. Understand the women who are in your circle. Understand the women who always got something negative to say about you, or you can tell in your ancestral black girl knowing that girl don't fool with you. I venture to say hopefully, prayerfully, somebody told that young woman that broad don't fool with you like that, don't go nowhere with her, or if you do, have your own way back, get your own way there, your own way back. Because if I was that blind woman's child, if I was the mother of that blind child, that bitch would have to see me.
I am totally blind. I do not have any eyesight.
You can replace I am blind with I am a woman. I am a Scorpio. I am a teacher. It doesn't matter. If you are going out with a group of friends and you are in especially a big club, a big space, you baby duck. That's what I call it. When I see women at the club and everybody's going to the bathroom and everybody's going to the bar and everybody's going to the dance floor, that's how you do it to stay safe. I could not even imagine. Drunk and blind, but drunk is enough. Blind? And someone leaves her, this woman leaves her on the dance floor, that is horrifying. This would have been unheard of back in my day, and I hope that this is a fluke and not the norm for young ladies now. And pick your friends better. Jeez. Hell, pick a better human.
If you have a tiny little feeling, bad feeling about any friend that you're close to, any friend that you're hanging out with them, make sure your location, every information is passed on to someone that is not there with you, so that you're going to be safe. Because sometimes you might have that tiny little friend that friend can be jealous of you sometimes, or might just switch up on you at it. So, because some friends they can have mood swing, they can just decide to do, and I feel like you will be seeing some traces and you might not even see. But then if you see any tiny little trace that shows that this person can betray you because of jealousy, or can just leave you stranded for no reason, don't hang out with them at night, or even mountains. Don't even hang out with them. You can just be talking on the phone and something. But if you have to hang out with them, make sure your location, everything is sent to someone else that you trust, that is not there, for your own safety. Because I just feel like number one, she hates that friend. Because you cannot like somebody, even if you guys have issues or you guys fought at the club, even if you guys fought, she annoys you, or you like the guy that she was vibing with, even though you're not supposed to leave your friend there stranded. That is pure wickedness. That shows that you actually do not like her. You never liked her. You are just there for the vibe, and you're not bothered. And you didn't even ask, oh, did you get home safe? How did you get home? Or I've already prepared somebody that's going to take you home. Like, let's assume something is wrong with you. Probably your brain touched and you had to run home. You did not make any arrangement or tell her that, okay, why would you even leave her at the club alone? One dangerous place to go is going to a nightclub, especially when you're a woman. If you go to a nightclub with your friends, number one, it's actually dangerous if you're a group of friends. Now you are there alone, and they can cite that you're alone, and now they now find out that you cannot see. That is even worse. I feel like that is the extreme end, and you know that, and you left your friend stranded, and you know that she already had something to drink. You guys, she said she was drunk. I know that even though she was drunk, she could know what she's doing. Probably she was tipsy. So you know that she already had something to drink, and you left her there. Like, I've never seen this level of betrayal. I've never seen this level of hatred before for fellow women. I've never seen it. This is like, when I first heard the story, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I wish this woman can tell us her name, post her picture, let us go and visit her. She needs to know the damage, or she needs to know what she did, so that she won't try it again. Hey guys, what is your take on this video? Kindly share your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, Shukra Mara David, and thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.